Hi, my name is Marisol Gallagher. I am the founder and sole proprietor of Marisol Studios. We're based in right outside of Denver, Colorado, and servicing the Front Range and other parts of Colorado as well. I've experienced all the way up to Aspen. Um, so why I decided to branch out and start my own firm goes back to when I was growing up. My dad was an entrepreneur. I watched him start his own company and build it into something that was quite successful. So I always had a drive to start my own firm someday. I just never knew, what would be the impetus? How would I ever know if I was ready? And I got to a point where I was a partner and sustainability lead for a firm. And they kind of came to me and decided that they didn't want to have somebody in a position full time to be leading sustainability at the firm. So it seemed like it was the perfect time for us to part ways, for me to kind of branch out and follow where my passions are. I am a certified passive house designer and tradesperson. And I've kind of found a true passion for building science and performance, and especially in Colorado with our cold climates, trying to figure out how we can apply that to our buildings. So started my own firm with two purposes. One was to act as a sustainability consultant for small firms who don't have the resources to have a full-time sustainability lead. And another was to work as an architect, kind of bringing my passion for high performance and building science as an integral part of the design process, and really try to walk the walk. So right now I'm just over a year into it. I'm absolutely loving it, and I can't wait to see what the future of this firm brings. As far as SFx, I've always been, not always, but I've been a part of the community hub for a few years. But it wasn't until last year when I reconnected with Dana, who was a former colleague of mine, and she told me about the SFX, and then, later told me that Nate Kipnis, who I have also met through this wonderful sustainability community, had the sustainability board seat and was at the end of his term, and they were looking for somebody to step into his very big shoes. So I met with the board and met with Nate, and now we're here, and I'm really excited for what we're going to be bringing from a sustainability perspective to the small firm exchange. I know it can be tricky to try to figure out how to do everything under a roof where everyone is taking on so many different roles all at once. And in my case, every role as a sole proprietor. I would say something fun about me that people might not know. I am actually an identical twin. She also lives here in the Denver area. So we went to undergrad together, and people would see one of us on campus without the other and confuse us all the time. And we get that less since we're on opposite ends of the Denver metro area, but it is fun to still try to confuse people. So that's a little bit about me.